Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we are doing an intermediate level HIIT style workout with abs. So what you will need for this fun workout is some space if you're able to stand and do this workout. So some space, no fall or trip hazards around. I'm going to be using my light wrist weights today, so that's an option if you want to use those. It will up that cardio, that heart rate a little bit. Always have option of water bottles or something very light, soup cans, things like that. And your chair. We're going to be utilizing the chair for our ab work and a couple of our moves that we're going to do as part of the HIIT workout, and we're going to use it at the end to stretch. Of course, you need your water. If you're choosing to use any type of resistance or weight, wait to get that because we're going to start with a warm-up. I don't want you using any equipment for that. So get all of your things together. Meet me right back here and we're going to have a very fun intermediate level HIIT and abs workout. Welcome back. We're ready to get started with our intermediate level HIIT and abs workout. So like I said, I don't want you using any equipment just yet, and that timer is not going on just yet because we need to get ourselves warmed up. So nice and tall, make sure you have that space around you. Remember, no fall or trip hazards. Let's start with our march. Nice and light to start. So feet coming up, pumping those arms lightly. Again, everything can be modified. You can always stay in that chair and take breaks when necessary. This is your workout. Go at your pace. Abdominals pulled in tight. Lengthen the spine. Relax those shoulders. Finding your breath. Staying nice, lifted, and proud. With those legs marching, if it's available to you, big deep inhale, arms up and around. And exhale. We'll do that one more time. Big deep inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. Keep that march going. Bring those knees up a little bit higher. Pump those arms a little bit more. Really feel those abdominals pulling in. It's going to help with your posture as well. We're going to do taps to the front. Both arms are going to press out to the front. So heel dig right, left, press both arms. Let's go. Press, press. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side, then we'll come back to that march. Find that footing in breath. Taps to the side. So think about warming up side body. So tapping right, left, both arms are pressing out. Let's go now. Press, press. Slight bend in those knee joints. Exhale, inhale. Lengthening out to the sides. Keep those shoulders relaxed. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up to that march. March it out. Find that footing, find that posture. Taps are going behind us now. Both arms kicking back. Chest goes slightly forward. Keep those abdominals pulled in tight. Extend behind you. Exhale, inhale. 3 more on each side. 2 more. Last one, right, left. Come back up nice and tall. Good job. 2 more big deep inhales and exhales, bringing those arms up and around. Big deep inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. 1 more time. Big deep inhale, lengthen up. Release it down. Little shake out of those arms. We're going to get into our workout now, so we're going to stop those feet, grab water if you would like. Remember with this workout, take breaks when you need to. Stop, take water if you need to have a seat. Go at your pace. what we're doing with our workout, as you get your resistance, if you're choosing to use it, what we're doing today, we are doing 2 sets of each exercise. I rarely put these actually all the way on, but I'll do it today. 2 sets of each exercise, 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We usually go a little bit less than that, so we're doing more time today. If you've been doing these HIIT workouts with me, again, go at your pace. So if you have resistance or if you're holding on to those water bottles or cans, again, if you're doing the workout and then you feel like your heart rate is elevating too much, that's a good thing to get rid of if you're using resistance. Put that to the side, just go into a march, let the heart rate come down slightly. So 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of break. Our first set, we're standing, and let me tell you what we're doing before we start that wonderful Gym Boss timer. So we're doing jacks to back taps. So modified jacks, we're going 1, 2, tap, tap. So that's our first move, keeping that bend in the knee joints, keeping the abdominals tight. Second move will be our double side step, knee lift, double side, knee. All right? I'll go over them during our break of 15 seconds, which I want you to stay actively moving during our rest. 15 seconds to start. All right, so when you hear that beeping, that's the timer. So first move, we haven't started yet. Remember, it's that jack, jack, tap, tap. That's where we're going first. Jack, jack, tap, tap. Keep that slight bend in the knee joints. Keep those shoulders relaxed and down, and breathe into your movements. Abdominals pulled in nice and tight. Length stays in the spine. Jack, jack, tap, tap. Jack, jack, tap, tap. And those arms at shoulder level. Just march it out, little shake out if you need to of those arms. That second movement, remember, our double to knee each way. All right? Slight bend in those knees again. Don't hyperextend and lock them out. 1, 2, knee. Steps as wide as you feel comfortable in the space you have provided. If knee lifts are too much, remember, think about your balance. If it's too much, just do a tap. Breathe with it. Good job. Little march out, shake it out. We're doing those 2 moves one more time, starting with our modified jacks to back taps. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Jack, jack, back tap. Bend in those knees. Quadriceps working, gluteals working, hips, those shoulders. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Good job, little march out. Double side, knee lift. So right side, right, that left knee comes up. Then go to the other side. One, two, knee. Knee, or that tap if that's too much on balance. especially during that knee lift. It's a great time to really focus on pulling into those abdominals because you have to use a lot of core strength to lift that knee up and stay balanced. Little shake out. Grab water if you need. We go through one round for break. Have that chair close by. Remember, we're carefully sitting in to our chair, so no plopping. And then once we're in our chair, again, one round for break. I'm going to show you our next two moves. Having that resistance, just keeping it in front of you. Just our regular sit back and sit up tall. Keeping hands nice and close to the body makes it a little more difficult. Our second thing that we're doing, we're just going to keep our arms slightly out and we're going to twist right and left. Slow and controlled. Our eyes are going to follow our hands. So we really get that full twist working on those obliques. So sitting all the way back, sitting up tall, and then our twists. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, right? Yes, 15 seconds. Arms are up, even if you're not using resistance. Keep those hands nice and close or cross them in front of you. Core tight, lengthen the spine. Leaning back, tap or hover, pull from the abdominals. Remember our imaginary string right from the center of our belly, lifting us up. So even in a HIIT workout, we slow it down slightly, but we're elevating our heart rate during our core movements. Focus on form, even though we're going for speed and time, right? Form is key, no injuries. That belly leads you up, gently releases you back. Good job. So sitting up tall, make sure you have that nice length in your spine. Arms are slightly out, hands can be in front. I'm gonna go ahead and grip them, lean slightly back. I want my eyes to follow those hands going side to side. So we're staying in that nice alignment. Those entire abdominal wall, but those obliques are really working. That lower back is engaged. Relax the shoulders, don't let them creep up to the ears. The arms start to get heavy, I know. I'm gonna finish it out, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna shake those arms out. Yes, we're doing that one more time. Really fatiguing those abdominal, entire core muscles, because the lower back is working as well, especially on that second move. So arms are nice and close. We lean back, entire abdominal wall lifts you up. No momentum. Try not to pull from those quadriceps and those hip flexors. They want to engage and do most of the work. We're really putting our focus on the abdominals to lift us up. Inhaling. Exhale on that exertion. Helps lift you back up. Use breath to assist. Good job. Release the arms for a second. Those twists are next. So the arms come out in front. Again, you can grip the hands together. They can be just placed together, but that gaze is following those thumbs side to side. Leaning slightly back. And trying to make the abdominals engaged to keep you slightly back in the chair. You're not pulling again from those hip flexors. They're a secondary muscle group. They're working as well, but we don't want them to be the primary. Slow, controlled. Really feel those obliques lower back, getting that range of motion in our spine. Keep the length in the spine. Good job. Little shake out. Perfect time. Grab some water. Carefully standing back up out of that chair. Little shakeout. 1 round is for our break, so it's the perfect time to grab some water. But if you're not grabbing water, just a sidestep or march along with me while I show you the next 2 moves. So next 2 moves, we're going to pull down with a double knee, double hamstring, other side, double knee, double hamstring. That's our first thing. Bending those knees again because we're balancing a lot. That's our first one. Second one, I want you to do a heel raise, squatting slightly down. So bending more in the knees, do a tap, 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 up, heel raise, tap, tap, tap. All right? Well, that's our move. If that going down, don't go too deep. I just want to bend in the knees so you're staying low in that second movement. Okay? All right, we're starting in 15. Are we ready? Knee, knee, hamstring, hamstring, left side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Other side. Knee, knee, curl, curl. Knee, knee, curl, curl. Really flex the foot on that hamstring curl. I want you to feel the back of the leg engage and work. Pull, pull, a lot of core work. Good job. Little shake out. That second movement going on to the balls of the feet, that little heel raise. Then we sit back, tap, 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 right side, heel raise, left side. All right? So that heel raise up, tap, 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 up, tap, tap, tap. Good job. That heel raise kind of mimic like you're getting up off the ground, like a little squat jump. Up. Up. Tap, tap, tap. You can always hold on to something if you're feeling like it's a little much. Double knee raise, double hamstring curl. We're starting on our left side this time. Core tight, shoulders relaxed. 2 knees, 2 hamstrings left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right side. Knee, knee, curl, curl. Knee, knee, curl, curl. Core tight. Relax those shoulders. Knee, knee, curl, curl. Good job. One more thing in this set, those heel raises. We'll do left side to start for this time as well. So we'll go up, tap, tap, tap. All right? Remember, you don't have to go deep in that mini squat. Just want you to put that slight bend in those knees. Up, tap, tap, tap. Up, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, up, tap, tap, tap. Good job. Good job. Little shake out. Grab water if you need it. Yes, we're going back to the chair. So comfortably and carefully getting back into that seat. And I'll show you the next 2 moves while you have 1 round of break. So grab that water if you need it. Have it close by, of course. So our 2 moves. First one, we're nice and tall. Remember, towards the edge of that seat. Those hands are nice and close. Going halfway back, sitting up tall. So it's a little pulse back. Go at your pace. We're going to try and go nice and quick, but we're not just rocking. We're feeling the abdominals engaged to do that movement. Second one, your hands can either be behind your head or cross in front of you. I'm going to keep them behind my head. I'm going to twist, side bend, twist, side bend. All right, that's our 2 moves. 15 seconds, that's when we start. Hands are nice and close, with or without that resistance, remember. That little pulse, halfway back, sit up nice and tall. Keep the length in the spine. No pulling from those legs or hip flexors. Really focus. Feel the engagement, lift you up. Feel the engagement, lift you up. If you need to put your hands on your abdominals to feel them, do that. Feel the abdominal muscles working. Makes that mind go to that muscle. Makes us use it. Breathe with it, don't hold the breath. Good job. Our twist with a knee raise to a side bend. Right side, left side. Hands are up or crossed. They can be on your lap as well. You have to do what feels best for you. Stay nice and proud and open through the front body. Twist, side. Twist left, bend left. Good job. Those 2 moves one more time. I know we're feeling it. Really focus on using the core muscles during these 2 movements. Halfway back, up nice and tall. Relax everything. Really focus on engaging those abdominals. Pull you back up. You feel them engage. Any movement we do, you can always put your hand on that muscle group. Really feel it working. It makes that mind-body connection even more powerful. Stay nice and open and proud. Don't curve through the spine. Don't close in. I know we want to. Hands up, they can cross in front of the chest, they can be on your lap. Remember, put them where is most comfortable. Side with that knee raise, twist, and then a side bend. Right and left. Again, working those obliques with that knee lift. We're really getting into those lower abdominals as well. At that lower back, really working. Twist, side. Feel in control. Don't go so deep where you feel like you're going to fall over. You want to be able to feel the abdominals engage to lift you back up. Those obliques. Good job. Little shake out. Grab some water. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water and I'm going to show you the next 2 moves that we're doing. Carefully getting up and out of your chair, of course. Our next 2 movements, we're doing a double side step, right and left, then we're shuffling back for 4. It might take a second to get double, double, shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, so double for 2, right, left, coming back with that shuffle step for 4. That's our first thing. Second thing, we're going to do a little punch, 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 punch. So it's back, diagonal, back, diagonal. All right, a little bit easier, that first one. Getting that mind into it, we can do it. Let's go through it one more time before our 15 seconds, or during our 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 1, 2, back, 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 back. All right, we can do it. Add arms if you'd like. Shuffle step, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Going in your space that you have provided. 1, 2, 1, 2. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Right, 2, left, 2. Shuffle step, right, left, right, left. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it. Good job. I'm going to go back to where I started, keeping those shuffle steps, and then march it out. Next, back, diagonal back tap. With those punches, keep those shoulders relaxed and down. Right side leads. Back, diagonal, back, diagonal, back, diagonal. Bend in those knee joints, abdominals tight. Relax the shoulders, especially if you're using resistance. Those shoulders want to lift. Back, diagonal, back, diagonal. Core tight. Nice and proud through that upper body. You've got this. You're doing so good. Little shake out. All right, one more time through those 2 moves. They're fun. Have fun with it. Even if you're not getting it, have fun with it. Double side, shuffle back. We can do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Have fun with it. Do what feels good. Breathe. Don't hold the breath as we concentrate. Double side, and back, 2, 3, 4. Good job. March it out, march it out. Back, diagonal. Adding those punches, bring those hands up to that guard. Nice and lifted. Back, diagonal, back, diagonal. Right, right, left, left. You got it. Slight bend in those knees, keep those abdominals tight. Diagonal, back, diagonal. Gonna finish it out. Good job. Shake it out. Yes, grab water carefully. Have a seat. 1 round while I show you the next 2 moves. Nice and close to the front of that chair. Remember, we're going to lean back in our chair to start. Right side is going to be doing all of the work through the first round, then left. So that leg's going to come up. We're going to pull our knee in, lengthen it out, come up, twist with that knee in, lengthen out. So if keeping it lifted is too much, it can stay down. You can pull it in, tap it, pull it in, tap, or it can stay raised. Really focus on keeping that quadricep engaged, those lower abdominals. So it's up, twist, up, twist. All right side first round, all left second. Second move, just our front bends, focusing on that lower back. All right, that's our 2 moves. We're starting in 3 seconds. Right side, knee in, up, lengthen, in twist. Still focusing on the abdominals, doing that work. Knee in, twist. Almost there. Good job. Bringing those feet closer in, sitting up nice and tall, keeping the length in the spine. Hands can be crossed in front of the chest. I'm going to put mine behind my head just to up it a little bit. So going forward, I really want you to focus on pulling into your abdominals. Imaginary string, lower back, pulling you up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Go at a good pace, not too fast, because I don't want you just rocking. Don't put any curvature in the spine, because that will take it out of the core. We don't want momentum to do all of the work. We want those core muscles, lower back abdominals. Good job. Left side doing all of the work now. So leaning back, leg is out long. Remember, you can tap it, you can put it barely off the ground, you can lift it higher. Do all of those throughout if you'd like. Knee's gonna come in. I'm gonna sit up, lengthen, in, twist. Good form. Really focus on what you're using. The abdominals, the obliques, lower back. Good job. Those front bends. Next, again, hands can be on the lap, cross in front of the chest, behind the head. Length stays in the spine. Abdominals are pulled in. The tighter you can pull them in, the more you will feel that lower back engaged to lift you up. We inhale forward, we exhale, lower back leads you up. Inhale, exhale, lower back leads you up. Little shake out. We have 2 more moves. Grab water if you'd like. We are utilizing the chair for our last 2 moves before we stretch. So our last 2 moves, we're putting those feet in that good placement, shoulder distance apart. Equal pressure, ball of our foot to our heel. We're going to stand up safely and we're going to press our arms up. We're going to carefully sit back down. Press up, stand, sit back down. Carefully in both directions. If that is too much, I want you to lean forward. If those hips can come up, let them come up and release back down. So that's up to you. What feels best on your knees, your hips, your body, and your safety and comfort level. Second movement, we're staying seated. We're going to double pulse out. 1, 2, 1, 2. A lot of core work in that because I want you leaning back. All right, opening up those feet, doing what feels best, whether it's standing all the way up, putting pressure into the feet, or those hips lifting. I want the core tight. Equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. Remember, too much weight in the ball of the foot, you're going to go forward. Too much weight in your heels, it's going to make it more difficult for you to stand because you're going to be putting all that weight in the back body. It wants to pull you back. Good job. Our double outs, 1, 2, 1, 2. Close to the front of the chair, leaning slightly back. Core is pulled in very, very tight. Should not be any pain or pressure in your lower back. Little rotator cuff work, getting into our hips, gluteals, outer thighs, inner thighs. Open, together. Pulse, tap. Open, together. Since this is our last set, wanted to get some good core work in this last one. Open, together. Open, together. Abdominals are engaged, they're pulled in. Lengthen that spine, shoulders relaxed. Good job. Those two moves, one more time. Find your good foot placement. Remember, we lean slightly forward, nose goes over toes. Using those arms to kind of press in front of you. If you'd like, you don't have to. Carefully sitting back down. Carefully up, carefully down. No plopping, no momentum, and pressing that body weight just to stand up. That will bring you off balance. A lot of core work, gluteal work, quadricep work. Whichever one you're doing. Pressing down, hips are up, or standing all the way up. Good job. Those double taps opening up. So sitting up tall towards the front of that chair, bringing those hands close in, glue those elbows to the side of the body, slightly back in the chair. 1, 2. Shouldn't have any pain or pressure in your lower back. The abdominals are engaged. They're protecting the lower back. Exhale and inhale. Almost there. It's our last move. You've got it. Good job. And release. Good job. We can take off if you're using your wrist weights. Those can come off. I'm going to turn this wonderful timer off so we don't have to have beeping during our stretching. I love these wrist weights with the little thumb holder. They just stay in place better for me. All right, so taking off wrist weights, I'm going to grab my water. We're going to stretch. Stay in your sturdy, comfortable chair. All right. Nice and tall in our chair. I think you should still be seated in that chair, nice and tall towards the front, keeping that length in the spine, even during our stretches. Still focusing on our form. We want length in the spine. We want our abdominals pulled in tight. We'll start with those twists to the side. So twist and open. You can get deep into your stretches at the end of our workout because everything's warmed up, everything's loosened up. Through center, other side, twist and open. We'll bring our body back to center, hands behind you, either on the side of your chair, interlaced behind you, sitting on the back of the chair, whatever's most comfortable. I want you to release the chest forward. Feel that opening through the front body, through the shoulders and chest as you squeeze your shoulder blades on your upper back. And then we'll release those hands down, bring them out in front of you, interlace around and arch that spine now. Opening up the shoulder blades, feeling air in between each individual vertebrae, all the way into that lower back. We'll come back up nice and tall, neutral spine. Just open and close the arms for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Lengthening out that right leg, slight bend in the knee, hinging forward at that hip joint, feeling that length coming out, then releasing that length down. So I want you to pull those toes back so you're getting more of a stretch through that calf muscle, into the hamstring gluteals, into that lower back. And we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, foot comes up, circling that foot around, opening up those toes. So from the ankle joint, not the knee, and reverse it, go the other way around. And then we'll release the right side down. Let's do that same thing left side. Slight bend in the knee, hinge forward at those hip joints, releasing down. Pull those toes back, really get that nice stretch. Not only in the calf, but you're getting into that shin as well, into your ankle joint. Let's roll it up. Once you're sitting tall, that left foot comes up, circling from the ankle joint. Open up those toes and reverse it other way around. And release your left foot down. Open both of those feet a little more than shoulder distance apart. Hands release down towards the floor. Remember, if the hands can't touch the floor, put them onto those quadriceps so you feel in control of that stretch. Not using any muscles to hold you in place. Releasing everything. Inner thighs, outer thighs, hips, gluteals, into that lower back. Should feel really nice. And then we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, we heel toe those feet back center. Bring those arms down by your side, nice and tall. 3 shoulder shrugs. Shrug up, inhale. Exhale down. 2 more. 1 more. Now we circle around to the front. Opening up the upper back. That should feel nice. Get that movement in your shoulders. And reverse it. Circles go to the back. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more. Release your shoulder blades down your spine. Now keep them there. Bring your hands onto your lap. Turn your head. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe. And left. Head back to center. Let your right ear release down to your right shoulder. Nice and tall. And other side. Left ear releases down towards the left shoulder. Shoulders aren't coming up to meet the ear. And head comes up center. Let your chin release down towards your chest. Staying nice and tall in the chair, not leaning forward. Now bring the gaze slightly up towards the sky. Getting that opening through the chest. Good stretch in the front of the neck. Bring the head back to center. Arms down by your side. Our 3 deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, bring that length up. Exhale, release it down. 2 more times. Big deep inhale, length up. And exhale. 1 more. Big deep inhale, length goes up, overhead. Exhale, release it all out because you did an amazing job with that HIIT workout with abs. I am so proud of you, and I look forward to our next fun workout together.